Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you all are happy and healthy. So, my dear students, today we will learn a new topic, light, sound, and force. See, the sun is the main source of light on earth. When the sun rises, it is day, and when the sun sets, it is night. See, sun rises, it is day, and when sun sets it is night. Okay, now see about light. See, light is a form of energy that enables us to see object. When light falls on an object, we can see the object. The sun, bulb, tube lights, and candles gives out light. Objects that give out light are called luminous objects. See, objects that give out light are called luminous objects. These objects are also known as the sources of light. The sun is a natural object, so it is a natural source of light. See, the sun is a natural object. See, sun is a natural source of light. The bulb, tube lights, and candles are man-made objects. See, the sun is also a star. Luminous objects, bulb, sun, and stars. Okay. Now see, the objects such as trees, chairs, or books that do not give out light are known as non-luminous objects. We can see non-luminous objects only when light falls on them. For example, ball, book, tree, pencil. When we fall the light on these objects, then we can see these objects. Okay, so it is non-luminous objects. Now see the path of light. Path of light. See, you have might observe the flow of light in a river. Now see this activity. Take a curved tube. Ask an elder to light a candle. Point one end of the tube at the lighted candle. Look towards the candle through the other end of the tube. So, do you see light at the end? At the other end? So, you have to see this. Okay, you have to do this activity. Now, see shadow. So, you have to do this activity. See, the path of light does not bend through the curved path. Okay, so we won't see any light at the other end of the tube. Okay, so it is because light travels in a straight path unlike water in a river. Now see shadow. You might notice a dark patch on the ground while walking outside on a sunny day or under a street light. This dark patch is called shadow. It is formed when an object blocks the path of light. As you can see in this picture, the dark patch of this flower, this plant, dark patch, the dark patch is called shadow. Okay, so it is formed when an object blocks the path of light. See outdoor shadows. See, shadows are longest in the morning and evening. Okay, and shadows are shortest at noon. And you can try this by yourselves. Okay, the color of shadow is always black. Let's see an activity. In a dark room, shine a torch on a white wall. Form different shaped of shadows by placing your hands in the path of light. Try to form some different shapes. Okay? So this activity you have to do. Okay? Now see. Now see transparent and opaque object. See transparent objects. Window panes are mostly made of clear glass. When the sunlight falls on them, they allow it to pass through them. The object through which light can pass are called transparent object. As you can see in this picture, the transparent glass, the light can pass through this glass. Okay, so the glass is clear. This is a clear glass, and when we pass the light, so when we fall the light on the glass, so light can pass through this glass. Okay, so it is transparent objects. Okay, clear water and glass are same example of transparent object. We can see through such objects. Okay, now see, the objects through which light can pass are called transparent objects. Now see opaque objects. See, this is an apple. So when we fall the light on this apple, no light can pass through this apple. The object through which light cannot pass are opaque objects. See, brick, wood and cardboard are some examples of opaque objects. We cannot see through opaque objects. Okay. See, the objects through which light cannot pass are called opaque objects. Opaque objects form shadows when light falls on them. Okay? Now, sound. We hear various kind of sounds all around us. Some examples of familiar sounds are the bark of dog, the mew of cat, the chirp of a bird, the ringing of the school bell when we speak, sing and laugh. So we also produce these sounds. So a sound can be classified into different types. Some are soft, some are loud, some are pleasant and some are unpleasant. Now see, some sounds are soft, such as sound of water dripping from a tap, sound of a guitar, and some sounds are loud, such as the sound of a school bell. Okay, so the sound of a school bell is loud. Some sounds are pleasant to hear. Pleasant sounds are usually soft, such as soft music, tripping of birds. Okay. Now see, some sounds are unpleasant to hear. Unpleasant sounds are mostly loud, such as honking of vehicle, bursting of crackers, beating of drum and loud music. Okay. Now see noise. A loud and unpleasant sound is called noise. It distributes pupil. Too much of sound can see. Too much of sound, too much of noise can also damage our ears. See, to reduce noise, we should always speak softly to each other. We should not listen radio and television at very high volume. So we should avoid too much of honking. Okay. These are the things to reduce noise. Now let's see about force. Now see, it can move the things. It can move the things. A lawnmower start moving when a boy pushes it. Okay, now see, it can stop moving things when the force applied by the hand of a goalkeeper stop the moving football. Now see, a force can change the direction of an object. See, the direction of a football changes when a boy kicks it with his foot. It can change the shape of an object. The shape of dough changes when a boy applies force on it. Okay, my dear students? So, my dear students, this is all about light, shadow, sound, noise, and force. So, keep practicing, keep learning. Jazakallah khair. Allah Hafiz.